wrong. Deacon owe him. Sometimes Deacon just wants to go and tell tale to someone who know Deacon then. And then they sees Deacon as Deacon is now, so Deacon share what Deacon has become. Deacon think Old Master would be happy for Deacon. Does Boss think Drogon would be happy with Boss? I hope so. Deacon thinks so too. Yes, Deacon quite sure that Master Drogon would be happy with Boss. The A in Deucalion's name is long. I'm glad you're having a good day so far. You'll have to just tell me how it's pronounced. Uh-huh. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's get these things destroyed before, Ow! I get it.
My weapon, ineffective. No quarter!
That hurt. Ooh. Thankfully that worked out. That could have been real painful. Why on earth does this thing keep unequipping, man? There's the keeper. None shall pass into the inner sanctum without first speaking the word of passage, as was given to me by the Master himself. Speak the word, or face the consequences of your ignorance. I do not know the word. Oh, Deacon thinks that may be wrong answer, boss. Next time, maybe make a guess, okay? Those who do not know the word must be destroyed, so saith the Maker. Oh, great. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hold on. I have stuff that has swapped around on me. Mithril golem, man. Ouch. Okay, then. Well, crap. Does anyone know the words? Yeah, we didn't get anything for that. That must be what this is for. Okay, let's see how this works. I gotta sit through this. Alrighty. See how this works. So... he didn't even get knocked down, dude. Alright, we can't do this. There's gotta be another thing that we missed somewhere. Do this all over again. Every time. Oh, wonder if I would have helped Agaz if he would have given me more information on these. Let's see what Farron says about it.
Welcome once again. As you can see, we are making our preparation. As you have no doubt noticed, we act slowly. It took hundreds of years before we reached the decision to leave this island. But have no fear. When you go to
Okay, I asked you some questions. So about the Maker. Maker was nothing but a powerful wizard named Alsigard. He came here to this isolated island to work on creating the perfect golem. We are the results of his experiment. But as you can see, we are far from perfect. Perhaps that is why the Maker abandoned us, leaving Agaz in charge. Can't say where the Maker went, to be honest. I no longer even care. The Maker no longer has any claim over me. He created me, but I am my own being. I have right to live my life as I choose. Okay, why haven't you searched for the Maker? The Maker vanished into the depths of the dungeon 500 years ago. Together, all golems might have been strong enough to get past the traps and guardians he left behind, but Agaz would never allow it. Okay. The first 3 centuries, we were like the others, waiting for the Maker's return, but 200 years ago we realized that we had been abandoned and we began to make our war for freedom. Okay, wait 300 years before you'd even decide to leave? Farron ponders your question for a time. Does this seem strange to you? I suppose it must, but you have to understand that we are not like you, though we one day hope to be. The Maker sought to recreate life in us, but he was only partly successful. For we have a spark of free will, but we perceive our existence in different terms than you creatures of flesh. A construct exists in and of itself. The concept of society is new to us. Working in groups is difficult, and making progress is slow, but we are making advances step by tiny step. Despite your free will, you still think you're a construct. It's a long time before Farron replies. There you see the crux of the problem. We seek to become more than we currently are, but to do so we must fight against our very nature. Deacon wants to know what you mean. Long ago I was just a stupid kobold, but now I is a famous adventurer and famous bard and author. See if Deacon can make himself famous? Come on, boss. We a little famous, right? It's not that... but that not Deacon's point. A tiny kobold can change, so can big hunk of talking metal. That is why we want to leave this island. Our hope is that if we can leave this place behind, then we can leave behind the chains of our own creation. Only then can we be truly set free. Okay. What about yourself and your followers? We're golems created by Alsigard, but in many ways we are no different than you. We have thoughts, feelings. Okay, so we kind of asked about that already. Okay. Should be going now. So I'm wondering if I'm missing something then. Something to do with golem stuff, because the only thing I found was a lab notes. Unless there's something over there. But our weapon, I think, was ineffective to destroy that. You need to heal? I've got 158 hit points. I'm still good for a while. I gotta go in here and destroy these guys now, though. How do we get in there, I wonder? I feel like we're missing stuff somewhere, but I don't know where.
Nope.
Yeah, see, we can't even deal damage to it. Is there any sort of weapon that deals... It's a longbow +6. What does this do? Attack bonus +3. Helm of Brilliance. That's actually a pretty good helm, but I don't need it. Mind Blank. Firebrand. And I'm guessing knock is not going to work for it, huh? No. I didn't think so. So how do I get into there, I wonder? I don't even know how to get in there. There wasn't anything I found on the top level. I guess I can go check again, though? See what I can find? I want to say there wasn't anything we could do on the top level, though. There is one room there. Maybe there is something that we missed. No, it's barred from the other side. That must be the way that we get out of here. So all this stuff has been searched already. Because I don't think we can fight those mithril golems. Those guys hit way too often and way too hard. The only thing I can think of is if we try to buff ourselves with our divine shield. But that's still only 43. See if there's anything back here, maybe. Yeah, nope. Maybe the leader guy knows something. I already talked to him. He didn't say anything. That was my first thought, too, is that maybe he would have an answer for something, but it seems like that is not the case. The other option would be to just, you know, do the classic thing, which is to look it up. Into the wizard's tower. Nope, not the wizard's tower. Maker's Island, that's it. Let's see what this says. Well, I guess it is the ruins. See level 2. Okay, master's assistant. Okay. Yeah, we can't even get in there. The traps are too difficult to go through. We basically need to get rid of the traps somehow. But in there is where the answer is for the golem stuff. Okay, that's fine. We can give it a shot and see what happens. Yeah, so basically we need to somehow get rid of that trap, but the DC is apparently just insanely high, and unless you're building into, like, getting rid of traps, you're just not gonna get it done. So we can try to fight him out, I guess? Maybe? Okay, so this slows them. But I don't know how good that is against him. So let me see what we got here. Not really gonna hit us with anything like that. Maybe Healing Circle might be useful. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see how this works out. Yeah, because these guys are going to be rough. But if I pop a Healing Circle down, maybe that'll give us a little bit more to work with. Nope, I think that was just an AoE hit for us. Man, I like... There we go. But he just dies so fast. Oh, he got an attack of opportunity. If we can kill one of them, I think we're good to go. I just need to be able to kill one of them. Okay, make a hard save right here too. That way we don't have to go through this cutscene every single time. Alright. So this is supposed to knock them to the ground. Jeez. See, like, man, when they both come after you, like... Oh, what? That was not worth the health it takes. You want to fight him, dude? Man. Yeah, this is going to be really rough. Yeah, maybe I don't want to do it like this, because now my dude is just stuck. So maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe we do just want to sit there and go through this thing. Alright, now let's go. Maybe the slow will help a bit. Oh, he's dead.
The tragedy.
Dang, man, they just hit so accurately. think I have to hit them both with this. Like a heal. It's not much. So yeah, it's just... Man, these dudes are like... busted. Holy crap. Cast a spell. Whoops. Cast a spell. I don't know. Haste on yourself. See if this does anything to help. So apparently if you're a ranger or druid, you can go talk to the other guys.
Fights his enemy.
At least I can hit you like this. Holy cow. That's just not worth anything, man. Okay, so it does slow them way down with their attacks that they can do per round. Huh. Jeez. Yikes, man. Let's get our stuff back. Holy cow. Those Mithril Golems are no joke. They just hit like a freight train and hit really often, but it's good to know that this thing actually slows down their attacks as well. Okay. Probably got another fight up here if I had to guess. If I had to guess, we're gonna have another fight. Find out, I guess. Oh, it's the Maker.
There be lots of magic here. And Deacon senses it. It blow us all up. Maybe that not be good.
It's a Demi-Lich. A floating skull hovers in the air before you, making the ultimate... Okay. I don't even know what it said. He has become a Demi-Lich, making the ultimate fate of the Maker. So the Maker became a Demi-Lich then. I'm fine with this. Oh, come on. Well, might want to swap over to the sword if this is going to be the case, huh? Where's my sword? There you are. Oh, come on. Oh, Deacon's dead. Alrighty, well. Swap over to my other sword, I guess. Dang, man. I could dispel his stuff. I do have a couple dispels at my hand.
There be lots of magic here. And Deacon senses it. It blew us all up.
Okay. Skull turns its malevolent eyes in your direction and addresses you with a raspy voice you hear only in your head. The very words it speaks seem to twist and writhe within your own mind. I do not recognize you as one of my creations. What manner of creature are you that would invade my inner sanctum? Who are you that dares to intrude upon my work? My name is Ateriese. I was once called Alsagard, known to many as the Maker, but now I have transcended the weakness of my flesh and body, and I am not what I once was. Yeah, now you is nothing but floating skull. Deacon wonders, you float all the time, or maybe sometimes you just roll around on floor like Sabal. A kobold. I've not seen such a creature for many centuries. I cannot say I regret the absence of such beings. Kobolds are flawed, as all living creatures must be, even my children. You mean the golems. Long ago, I heard the weakness of the flesh. Friends and family will betray you, but the fault is not theirs. It is the weakness of the body that keeps them from perfection. Once I understood this, I vowed to create a perfect being, a construct built without weakness or flaw, could do what an imperfect creature could not. And I created my golem children. I began with mindless vessels, perfecting my technique. In time, I began to create golems with minds of their own, the constructs with true free will. But even these creatures were imperfect. Maybe the problem was you. Precisely. My own body was flawed. It was weak, aging. How could an imperfect maker create a perfect being? They had doubts and fears. They were afraid of change, afraid to evolve. The free will I had given them was a weakness, not a strength. Like all the other things, they were flawed. I should have destroyed them, but I too was imperfect. Sentimental attachments clouded my thinking, and I allowed my children to live even as I retreated here in search of my own perfection. Your golems have evolved since you came down here. Perhaps, but they are still inherently flawed. I built them before I truly understood what had to be done. They will never achieve perfection. And they are therefore expendable. Once I became a demi-lich, much of what I had clouded my thinking was stripped away. I had tried to make my golems into living creatures, but of course living creatures are themselves flawed. At last I finally understood how to create a truly perfect being. For hundreds of years I have worked on this single creation, a golem unlike any other, and now my work is all but complete. What happens when you finish this perfect golem? The demi-lich shudders, and you hear it sigh within your mind. This conversation is a waste of time, a sad remnant of an imperfect being I once was. There's no purpose here. You could not possibly understand the magnitude of what I'm about to achieve. You are flawed, imperfect. You must be destroyed before your very presence here taints my experiment. An angry roar of vile hatred echoes through your skull, and the demi-lich launches itself to attack you. Now 40 misses him? Jeez. As long as I'm hitting him with the divine might, I'm like in good shape to deal with him. Okay, pop it again. There we go.